Hi, everybody. It's great to see you. Hold on a minute. Let me put on my, I don't need my headset on this one. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. I wanted to say welcome to Daddy Curb's Farm, coming to you from inside Kate's kitchen. Blake couldn't be here today. He's out of state officiating at his son's wedding. And I decided that it'd be much easier for me to do it from my kitchen than to try and go somewhere else. So welcome to all of you. I really appreciate you coming in here. Hi, Nature's Beauty. And Ron, good morning. It's wonderful to see you. Hello again to Liz and Corey and Weetree. I appreciate all of you being here. Hi, Christy, you made it. This is as you know, my very first live stream, and I was very nervous about it. I'm not a really great technical person. I didn't know if I even had the right buttons pushed. Beach Family Homestead, good to see you too. Well, I wanted to start things off the right way, and so I thought, thank you, Weetree. I thought we would start off with our pledge, just like we do on Blake's show every morning. So let's sit up straight, put our hands on our heart, and repeat after me. My story counts because I count. Very good. Hi, Donna. It's good to see you here too. And Lisa made it. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Now, don't you guys forget, you do count. You're important. And your story is important. Okay. Oh, I hope you have a good time, Beach Family. I know I wanted to be at the bash too, but it just was not in the cards for me today. I really don't have a whole lot planned to talk about. I was hoping maybe you guys had some questions or something. I do know we have some things on the schedule come up for different videos coming up soon. That's something. Oh, In the Garden made it. Hi, In the Garden. Glad to see you here. One thing I hope to do is more bread videos. The bread videos really seem to hit a bell with some of you folks out there, and I want to be sure that we can do it some more. So that's one thing I hope. Ray's Homegrown Vegetable Garden, and Alyssa is here. Hello, both of you. I'm thinking about maybe doing some flatbreads. I know I can make a great tortilla. I've looked at several other flatbreads, and they really seem to be pretty easy to do. So I'll do a couple in the background and try it, and then we'll see how that works out. Nature's Beauty, you say potato breads be nice. I hope you saw mine. I just recently did an extra long video on potato bread. The recipe I had made such a huge amount of dough that I made quite a few things out of it. Good morning, Sasha. It's good to see you here too. Another kind of bread I've been thinking about making is maybe some rye bread or some challah bread. Challah is wonderful with all the eggy goodness in it. Also thinking about maybe doing some homemade noodles. They're similar to bread, so they ought to go well. I have an attachment to my KitchenAid mixer that allows me to roll the dough through and flatten it. Then all I have to do is figure out how to cut it. So that's something we're going to do. Also been thinking about the possibility of doing cookies. I don't know how many folks love cookies, but I've been thinking about doing just several different kinds of cookies. Oh, Liz, thank you. Liz says my potato bread looks amazing. It was amazing to work with. It's a great dough, and it just makes wonderful bread products. Donna says my potato bread is yummy. I'm glad you think so, Donna. Donna is my best friend. We've been best friends for over 30 years, going on 40 years, actually. And I took her some of it, and I'm really glad she likes it. Well, Nature's Beauty. Yes, Nature's Beauty potato bread does taste amazing. I like it so much better than just plain white bread or even wheat bread. Something about the potatoes just makes it so much more heartwarming. I love it. Um, I'm not sure what else I'm going to be doing. Oh, hike with me. Hello. And Green Gables. Green Gables, I'm glad to see you too. Thanks for coming. My biscuits always look amazing. Well, thank you in the garden. Biscuits are something that I've just recently started doing much with. Never been one to enjoy biscuits until just recently. They always seemed awfully dry. So, oh well. Now I seem to like them, and I've found the right kind of recipes to make them taste better. Freedom using Farm and Arbor. Hey, how are you this morning? It's good to see you. Oh, Barefoot Chickens. Hi. You just got a pressure canner due to my videos. Oh, thank you so much. The potato bread tasted just like my grandma's. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed that, Barefoot Chicken. I really encourage everybody to do canning. Canning is so great for you. Makes you feel like you've managed to do something special for yourself and your family. Prepare for thin times to come is what I call them, times when you don't have as much as you normally do. And besides that, it tastes great and it's so much easier to have all that food in the pantry ready to go. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Liz. Blake really has been quite an encourager and a mentor. I probably would just not have had anything much to do with YouTube if it hadn't been for Blake. He's really been good about um, talking me through things, encouraging me, giving me ideas. So I really do. Hike with me, you love canning and you do meat. Oh, that's wonderful. I do meat here at home. I got a lot of chicken on the pantry shelves right now because I tend to eat more chicken than beef or pork. But I do have some beef as well. I haven't really decided to do much pork because for me, pork, I just like it better from fresh, but all the rest of it is great. My chicken I use constantly in all kinds of dishes. And my ground beef that I have canned, I have used in a lot of things too. So, Alyssa, you say you make double dark chocolate chip cookies every year. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I love chocolate chip cookies, and I'm assuming double dark refers to the extra dark chocolate that you use. At least I hope that's what it is. Oh my goodness, kind of the light's kind of weird in here today. The canned meat looks terrible in the jars. I was shocked the first time, but it tastes that. Yeah, you're right, Liz. Canned meat in the jars does not look anything like you expect it to. I was a little bit shocked with it too. But I love having it available. No extra cooking time involved. It's already cooked. It's ready to just put into a dish and go. That's a great time saver. And with the broth that you have inside there, you have wonderful, wonderful food just ready to pop into the on the table or into the stove quickly and then go from there. Oh, Ray, you like the idea of doing cookies? Okay. Ah, thank you, Barefoot Chicken. That's sweet. I do really enjoy interacting with everybody out there. I have been truly, truly amazed at how many really wonderful, good quality people there are out there on the internet. Before I started with Blake, I'd heard all kinds of terrible stories about bad things happening to people on the internet, and I wasn't sure how to feel about it. I wasn't sure whether I should believe it or not, but oh my goodness, the people out in the internet, at least the ones I've come into, are just wonderful. Southern Blessed Homestead, hi, thanks for coming. Oh, Happy's here too. Welcome, Happy. And Michigan Mike too. My gracious, gracious. Lots of wonderful people coming in here. Lisa says she's sorry she missed the test yesterday. Lisa, don't worry about it. It was a spur of the moment thing. I had no plans to do it. I just thought tomorrow's the live stream. I better at least find out if I can turn it on or not. Hi, Phyllis. It's wonderful to see you too. Oh, good morning, Kilted Gardener. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Get a super chat on here. Unfortunately, Happy, you have to be monetized, and I don't yet have the minutes to become monetized. So I'm going to try. Thanks, Michigan Mike. I appreciate the thought. It's nice to for someone to say that. I worried a lot about that before the camera came on. So happy to make it here for my live. I love baking muffins, quick and simple. Oh, you know, muffins is a wonderful idea. Let me write that down. I love muffins too. Chelsea Gardner is cooking poor man's fried rice. You're going to have to tell me about that. I don't have any idea what poor man's fried rice is. For me, fried rice is everything comes out of the refrigerator and gets dumped in a pan with rice. You can use it for just about anything. Mostly I use it to use up leftovers, and it turns out great. Live chats will help. Will it? Hi. I really, like you know, this is my very first time to do a live chat, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I see so many people doing it, so I thought I would try. Sasha, we love watching your videos. Leaf could watch them over and over again. Do I ever make gluten-free bread? You know, I have not done gluten-free bread yet, but I have had several requests for it, and I think I have the flours in my pantry that I can probably make it. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to write that down too. I know there's a lot of interest in gluten-free cooking, period. I have done gluten-free cookies, but they were from a mix, and I was not real pleased with the way they turned out. They were very dry, very crumbly, so I'm not sure exactly what the difference was, but I'm going to start looking into that because I know there's a lot of people that want it. Thanks in the garden and hike with me. I'm starting to calm down a little bit. Right before it started, I had so many amazing butterflies in my stomach. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to talk at all. Liz says, I make a superb gluten-free bread. It looks like a moldy brick and tastes even. Oh, Liz, you're so funny. You are so funny. Oh, happy you're going to get a new computer. Oh, that's so wonderful. I know I love mine. I really do. And my big screen, I've got a screen that's just humongous. It takes up half my desk. It's so big. Tim Turner made it. Good morning, Tim. It's wonderful to see you. I'm so pleased you were able to make it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Liz is really getting the laughing going. It looks like a brick. I love that. Sometimes my things that come out of mine look like bricks. You know, that reminds me, I opened one of my jars of chicken soup that I made in that video, Mother's Love in a Jar, and it tasted wonderful. But the little bit of chicken I put in there ended up in the bottom of the jar, and when I turned it out into the pan, it looked like a brick too. I was almost afraid to eat it. The first time I did that, I gave it to the dog. My dog loved it, and I figured if he liked it, I could try it. So I did, and it actually was pretty good. I was surprised. I know I love the broth. I do that often, but now I know that the chicken turns out well too. I've been thinking about maybe when I do the next one, putting some noodles or something in it to make it just a little more. Oh, Homestead in the Highlands. Cheryl, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. In the garden, trial and error happen. You are right. You are right. That's the way I've learned most of what I do in the kitchen is trial and error. And there have been some pretty funny errors too. My first scratch, even her dog. Oh, Christy, that's so funny. I'm sorry, but surely your dog ate some of them. My dog has a pretty spoiled palate. If he doesn't eat it, I won't. If he does eat it, I will usually at least try it. What's a scratch biscuit? It's one of these. No, no, no. Scratch biscuit is one that's made from without a mix. You start with flour and whatever else you're going to salt and fat and whatever else you're going to put in it. It means scratch in the U.S. means made from original ingredients, not made with a mix of any kind. Why it's called scratch, I really don't know. That's kind of an interesting word for it, but that's what it's called. Yep, made from scratch. I don't know, maybe the first cook that or chef that did it scratched. I just don't have any idea. Oh, goodness. Okay, we've got on the list for possible upcoming videos noodles, cookies, muffins, and some kind of a gluten-free bread. Let's see. Oh, Christy says this is a dog who would eat almost anything. They would have made good hockey pucks. Well, maybe you should have kept them as hockey pucks and gone into the business. Who knows? You might have made a fortune. Let's see. Stacy makes everything from scratch. That's true. That's true. She, from everything you've told me, Tim, the Chinese restaurant.